Yeah, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Comment Centric. If this is your first time, please subscribe, like, share, comment your opinion as well in the comment section. So here we have it. So recently, President Trump and the LA mayor, Karen Bass, had a bit of spare on live TV, like they had a bit of back and forth going on. So let's quickly dive into the video and see like what got to say before we go into the comment section. So here's the video.
We're bringing our city departments together so that people don't get caught in the loop of going from one room to the next. We want them all to be in the same room so that you can get busy rebuilding ASAP. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And we will clear the lots, absolutely, in the city and in the county. We are working together. Both levels of government are working in unity.
Months? Is it like we that's the answer that we got, and that's what we're all hanging on?
Yes.
So if you're telling us now faster, is it 6 months? Is it? I mean, all of our lives, rents, all this stuff is weighing on this.
6 months is no good.
And the number one thing that we are going to do immediately, and you will see this happen, is to clear out the debris. And you know we're concerned right now over the weekend because of the potential rain, but we are going to move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't
Yes,
cost
and
a
they
lot.
can.
You
And
should
they are
let them
able
do
to-
it because
No,
by the
they
time you
can do
hire
that.
contractors, it's
Right.
going to be 2 years.
If a family...
The people are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can
There's
do
not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract
If
that's going to
individuals
charge him
want to build-
$25,000 to do his lot. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked,
signed
I mean, you have a
emergency
very powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and
Yes.
you can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most
a
important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit. And the permit's going to take them, everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
Last night.
And that was last night.
On that.
We can't even see our homes right now. We are blocked from entering our streets.
Right.
We can't even. This is our first time we saw our house. It was yesterday.
So guys, that's that. Actually, like he's kind of stating to the mayor that a week is long and she don't have to hire contractors, and she can just let these people go into their lots and clear their stuff by themselves, because that hiring the lot and stuff might take longer than expected, and that she can act fast within the next 24 hours. And she was like, a week, and he's like, she can act faster within the next 24 hours. That no need, just let these people go clear their stuff there, because they are willing to clear their stuffs and all of that. Because hiring the contractors might take time. Next thing is going to take like up to 1-2 years and stuff like that. So let's dive right into the comment section. And though a lot of people might not agree with his opinion and stuff, but so people were taking sides as well in the comment section. So let's just dive right into the comment section and see like what the comment got to say. So Daily Treat said, their plan was to slow roll the permit process until all homes owners are forced to sell their property for pennies because they can no longer afford to pay the
We're bringing
mortgage.
our city
sorry.
department.
They can no longer afford to pay the mortgage, which might be true because sometimes these people can be a bit tricky. And then Colin Rugg responded to this guy by saying, yeah, people act like they are individuals. These individuals are rich and can deal with this. Many are house rich. Their net worth was the home, and they can't afford a mortgage and rent for being relocated for a long period of time. So he has a point here because some of these people, like people tend to see these people that their house got burnt in the California fire, the LA fire. Like these people got the money and they're okay to let these things go. But now this guy's like mentioning that some of these people are not like rich the way people imagine. Like some of them are just house rich and it's just their house that makes them rich and all of those things. So yeah. And also the other guy was mentioning that they plan to slow down the process so that later on, or as they slow it down, the next thing they make them sell their property or their land that is left there because no house there anymore, right? Everything is burned down to ashes already. So later they could sell their properties for pennies, which is a very bad and tricky thing. Some of this, sometimes the government does this. And Andrew said here, he said, don't take the spirit of these people by delaying the process with regulations. And Colin Rugg responded, so very important, waste time and defeat will set in, cannot happen. So they try to waste time, so they try to like acquire these properties from them at a very low cost, and then government take it from them, which is terrible actually, I must say. So this says, I love to see him put her in her place. They deserve to get rocked up a bit. So yeah, sometimes at this point you just need to, tell them the right thing and the necessary thing that needs to be done, and then doing some certain things that are not done in the right way, because delaying these people is beneficial to them. They want to try to gain access, benefit these lands or properties with this trick, and then next thing, the property, the owners are forced to sell it for a very, very, very low value. Okay, this person says, he bully and treat women like crap. Nothing new, you see. Here we go again. I didn't see any bully there though, just to be fair. I didn't see any bully there. I feel like he's just trying to make a point, and which is a very valid point. And there were people out there in the reporter's stand as well that were saying they didn't let them go into their lot. It's a valid point. There is no fire there. Yeah, she said it's for safety. The fire is already down in most of this place, and there is no fire there anymore. And these people are like, we're willing to go clear our stuff, get our own people to clear our stuff by ourselves already, because waiting now for these contractors, like he mentioned, but President Trump mentioned, might take longer. So I feel like he has a point here, which is valid, because delaying these people might make them lose their property later on in the future, which is forcing them to sell it at a very low price, less than the amount they bought it initially. So this says that was an epic showdown, and Trump showed Karen Bass where she needed to stand. I have doubt about her based on her attitude and body expression today. And the next one says, how many times does she have to tell that old man that people can clear their own land? Is he deaf? Okay, here's the thing. They are saying why he kept mentioning this to her is because people are saying that they've tried to go clear their land and they're not letting them in. I think that's the reason he kept mentioning it. They're not letting them in, and they keep telling them they need a permit to do that. So that's why he keeps saying, let these people go. And you can even hear that she said maybe 1 week, and he's like, 1 week is a lot of time, that this can be done within the next 24 hours. It can be done within the next 24 hours. So yeah. So this is, she's a rabid communist doing her communist job, and that's to prevent people to do the best and quickest for themselves. She wants the people to wait for her. They should not be waiting for her. And if the only argument of her is safety, she has no argument at all. Exactly my point. She has no argument. If the argument is safety first, they need to be safe when this fire is already down. So how are we talking about safety if fire is down? The fire is down already in most of these places. Because Donald Trump mentioned, if you listen to the video earlier, he said there is nothing left to be to burn there because their properties are all down. They're all burned to ashes already. They just want to clear their lot off and try to, clear their lot and let them know where they start from here. That's it. So this said, love the look on Mel's face all day. Okay. The next one says, how on earth did she become a mayor? So, okay, that's a very good question, though. How does she become a mayor? I feel like this situation they were even discussing and arguing about is something that is pretty straightforward, and is something that she should have done since earlier on, before now, actually, because these people just want to get their stuff cleared. That's it. So this says this chick is Karine Jean-Pierre's mother. Okay, I don't know. This one says, fighting for the people as he always does. Wilson says here, in the name of safety, we are gonna take for effing ever to give a permit to rebuild your house. It's crazy. Like, they just want to rebuild their house and stuff. Most of them are already ready to rebuild their house, but then she wants to delay this process. And I feel like in this aspect, Trump was right, and he gave a valid reason. Because, we've seen incidents where you bring contractors, and when they're doing these things, they take a long time before it gets done, 1 year, 2 years, and it's kind of nasty and crazy as well. So this one says, from what we have seen in California over the years, hope these particular officials aren't waiting to finalize the property clearing tax to levy upon the fire victims. That's it. This is what they're saying in the comments as well. This says, love it. And this one says, she's DEI, super unfair fight. The government embarrassed her as expected. The president embarrassed her as expected. This tagged her and say a blooming idiot and proving it. And this one says, Mayor of LA, remove the regulations immediately. If it's not done tonight, it should be done tomorrow morning. Stop being a barrier to people in emergency. Help out or get out. So they have the point. Let's see, a few more comments. Let's just see these 3 comments more. This says, I have a solution. Why doesn't she move out of her house and live under the same conditions they do until they are able to return to assess their properties? That seems fair and equitable. Then she could genuinely say she understands what these people are going through. This says, I'm watching it now. She's in way over her head with Trump. She said people could go back to their houses in a week, and Trump shot back, a week is too long. And to be frank, a week is too long. People want to hit the ground running already and get things done immediately. And the last one for today says, so Bast was caught in a lie. She said they could get into the property and then said it would take a week before they could be allowed back in their properties. Which lie should we believe? It's crazy. Yeah, she just keeps saying a whole different things and a lot of things at the same time. So I believe and I hope she gives these people like the next 24 hours and let them go in, clear their stuffs, because I guess this is not safety concern anymore. There's no safety concern in this anymore because the fire is down already. So let them go into their house and clear their stuffs and get things done. So thank you guys for stopping on this one. See you on the next one. If you're new, subscribe, comment, like, share as well. Thank you, and see you on the next one. Thank you.